Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Thursday morning forecast update. You have a cold front making its way through early this morning, so we have a big pattern change today after a couple of days in the low 80s. I think temperatures this afternoon, low 60s, but it will feel cooler than that because we will have a breezy north wind kicking in. Still working through some rain this morning as well. Looks like the front now south of I-20, but we actually do have a narrow band of showers here, which has popped up behind the front, impacting I-30. Some of that rain could make its way through Shreveport right around sunrise this morning, but the rain should move out of here pretty quickly today, and we should get some sunshine back as we go through the afternoon. So the temperature is cooling off pretty quickly. We're in the 50s and low 60s to start out your morning here, and with that breezy north wind coming in, that's that cool and dry air rushing in behind the front. It is going to be a breezy day, maybe not as windy as yesterday, but wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour. You get a north wind. It is a cold wind, so your highs today low 60s in most areas, but it will feel like it's in the 50s for much of the day with that breezy wind. So make sure you have a jacket if you're headed outside, especially through the morning hours. Probably won't see a lot of sun through the morning here, but eventually as we get into the afternoon, you can see the dry air starting to win out. So I do expect we'll see at least a few hours of sunshine later today. Again, most of the rain should be out of here by mid-morning, and a very cold night tonight. We'll see winds pretty light. We should clear out pretty quickly. We do have a freeze warning that is in effect, goes into effect at midnight through 7 a.m. It's basically I-20 and northward as we could dip down to 32 degrees near freezing tonight. And there's a look at the lows. Again, Shreveport will probably stay just above freezing, but everybody here in the northern Arklatex at or below freezing for an hour or two tomorrow morning. So make sure you bring the pets inside, cover up any of those plants that you don't want to see wilt in a freeze as well. Another thing tonight, you can see the lunar eclipse, and of course that is when the Earth is between the moon and the sun here, so the Earth will cast its shadow onto the moon, and it should be a pretty spectacular sight. We'll have mostly clear skies tonight, so that eclipse will start just after midnight tonight, and best viewing for that will probably be between 3 and 4 a.m. You'll get to see that kind of blood red color on the moon early tomorrow morning. And what makes this one a little different, it's just an extended viewing here. We typically don't get to see it for that many hours, but you should get a pretty good glimpse of it, especially between 1 and 5 a.m. tomorrow, with again the best viewing being at 3 a.m. in the morning if you can get up that early. So look at your forecast here. We head into the weekend. We do have some additional rain on the way late Sunday. We'll start out the weekend a little warmer here, and then we're watching Thanksgiving week. It looks like there's a pretty strong cold front that may come through and impact our Thanksgiving day. Obviously that's 8 days away, so we're hoping 7 to 8 days away, so we're hoping to see some changes with the forecast here, but something to keep an eye on next week. Looks like we could have a pretty rainy Thanksgiving holiday.